How I got into it was, well, I teach, I've been teaching for quite a few years. I was teaching web design and social media and that kind of stuff. And the food truck stuff, we were looking at food trucks probably in 2010, just sort of when it started to show up in Ontario. So we were doing some research and we went, it's kind of cool how it's kind of the combination of like the social media stuff that I've been doing forever, and then the passion of cooking, which I love doing. So we went, well, let's go for it. We're doing a chicken poutine. So it's a blackened chicken, real poutine, cheese curd, poutine gravy. So it's not a beef gravy, it's a poutine gravy. We have chicken thighs that we've done up as well, with a little bit of seasoned okra. So this is our pork tourtière. So it's brine pork belly. So the part where the bacon comes from. Then we brine that for 3 or 4 days in our tourtière seasoning. The next thing we do with it is this is our pickled beet aioli. So I quickly made up the pickled beet in just like vinegar, salt, pepper, a little bit of those few things. This is some pastry crumb that we put on there. So what we wanted to do is make sure that we sort of got all the pieces of that dish, right?
Sorry. Steaks. 2 steaks.
2 steaks. So our steak one that I mentioned earlier, so this is probably our best seller. Just sliced beef. We use sirloin for our steak. So it's a blend of salt, garlic powders, onion powder, a few other things. Steak poutine, we've got our garlic aioli, smoked garlic aioli, crispy onion, which is basically like onion rings, and a little fresh scallion. And that's all that we do for our steak. It's kind of fun. It's a ton of work, like more than anybody would think of. But the inspiration was like, seeing it on TV, and I grew up as a farm kid, and I grew up hunting and fishing, so I've always cooked like as long as I could remember. So this was just another progression, I guess, sort of out of that creative element, what I like doing. No, check us out. We're doing online. You can just Google just Wickedly Sinful, and we'll pop up on the front page. We've got Instagram, we got Facebook. I've got some videos up there. It's sort of like looking at taking this truck as an education thing as well. So I've been trying out like streaming video from the back of the truck, to almost like doing a part of that education thing, saying, it's just not a hot dog, it's, we're cooking on the truck as well. And yeah, if anybody's out there, come and track us down. We'd love to have you try out our food.
Oh, that's awesome.